Good morning, everybody. I did it again. Damn it. See how I am? I didn't share anything like normal. Sorry, guys. Hey, guys. My name is Nicola Dickens. This is Free Mike here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whichever the case may be. I am sorry. I really suck at sharing this stuff lately. I don't know what's in my brain, but I am trying to rectify some of this stuff and trying to get things cleaned up. So as you'll see, I have my calendar up behind me. I actually have started having to use my desktop calendar to try to keep me on task, or try to at least organize me a little bit, but hopefully it'll work. It doesn't seem to be working as of yet, but we shall see. So I hope everybody is having a beautiful, beautiful morning. It is beautiful, beautiful here in sunny Arizona. However, it is windy as all get out. So give me a second to get my channel up so I can get comments going, because I am late today again. There we go. Okay, so we have a shut up Dr. Pepper power, my friends. You know how it is. You gotta have a little bit of that caffeine in the morning. Sometimes a little more is better than none. So today we are reviewing Sunday Driver Shatter from Mojave Cannabis and Debbie's Dispensary. So as you see, I have their stuff out here. You know, let's talk about their branding for a minute. It is really simple, really nice. It's Mojave green. I love how they have everything on here, but they're able to keep it a really nice thing, other than the stickers. So let's go ahead and pull this out. If I can get it open. So I have 3 grams here. I will pull them all out. They are all the same. They are all Sunday Driver. When I did this weed haul, we decided to do this haul on cannamo extracts, or Mojave. I'm not getting this right. We decided to do our review on Mojave Green during this time. So we ended up buying them out of each one of their flavors. So we bought a couple of each. So pulling them all out here, you can see that they are all very nice golden color, if I can speak today. So that one just tore. So let's see if this one's any better. Oh yeah, much better. So there it is. Look how pretty. So we're going to grab a piece off of that. We're going to move all of these pieces up front and personal. If I could get that to sit up, I'd be really happy. Let's see. Mojave Green, you got this stuff going on. So we have that up so everybody can see it. My dab is in my hand. Let's go ahead and heat up this banger. And we will move through this. So I haven't told you guys yet, so here goes. I go in for the first bladder removal consultation on the 15th of the month of November. So that'll be the first consultation. I have to go through 4 different appointments in order to get the bladder surgery. That way, because this is a major surgery. This is something that is, I mean, they're taking my bladder away. So they want to make sure that this is exactly what I want. So, it is exactly what I want. So yeah, it's going to be really entailed. We'll have to drive back down to Tucson again and meet with the doctor, with the bladder removal doctor, because the doctor that's doing the bladder removal isn't the same as the doctor that's actually doing the augmentation. So I have one doctor that'll come in and he will remove, or one surgeon, let me rephrase, he will remove the bladder and get the cavity ready. And then my other doctor will come in and start the actual bladder augmentation. When they first explained this whole thing to me, I thought it was 2 different surgeries, but it is not. It is one. It gets billed as 2 different surgeries because, you know, the surgeons have to make their money. But yeah, it's only one surgery. They said that the surgery itself takes anywhere from 6 to 10 hours. So it is a serious, serious surgery. So when I go under, I'll be under for a while. It is an inpatient procedure, so I will actually be in the hospital for a week. I'm still going to try to do some vlogging during that time so you guys can, you know, kind of see what's going on. That's kind of a big thing, is, you know, showing how this is progressing. So let's go ahead. Let me get my bubble. And let's do this. So as always, guys, fuck cancer, fuck depression, fuck anxiety. Let's have a beautiful day. Oh my goodness, so yummy. And so much. I mean, it really is a giver on this one. So we let this one cool down a bit, which is good. And this one is a real giver. Oh, but so yummy. Ew. So Sunday Driver is a 50-50 hybrid. Let's talk a little bit more about her. That is probably a very dangerous place for my bong to sit, because I am a klutzy person. Last thing I need to do is drop the bong on the floor, because then I'll break it. So Sunday Driver comes from Fruity Pebbles, if I can speak today, and Grape Pie. It has about a 14 to 16% THC rating. It is a thick snap and pull. As you guys could see, it's a medium golden brown color. The high is so tasty, with a relaxing and lifted high that will have you kicking back with peaceful serenity after a few tokes of this flower, and its concentrate is just amazing. So the effects of this are body high, euphoria, relaxing, sleepy, and uplifted. Medicinally to treat anxiety, chronic pain, depression, insomnia, PTSD, and stress. So it is a good one. It's good, a full-rounded one. It kind of has a... We're going to have to taste it again, because I did do it kind of it was a little hot. But for the most part, it really does have like a sweet, fruity candy, herbal, and it does have a little bit of that spice that's going to burn the back of your throat type of a taste. It is actually really, really good. Helps with all kinds of beautiful things. So it is a well-rounded blend. So when I started out this morning, I was at a pain level of about 9. I still have a UTI infection, and I actually don't think the antibiotics are working at this point, because it's actually getting worse as I'm going through this. So I have kind of a high anxiety level today, simply because I'm going into Friday, and I do not want to go to the hospital. So I know I have to call my doctor's office and say, okay guys, what are we going to do? This isn't working, so we need to come up with a new plan. And that always makes me really, really nervous when I do that, because every time we do something like this, it always comes down to let me rephrase. It always comes down to me feeling like they're calling me a druggie or a pill popper or any of these types of things. I feel like I'm a big baby at times, because my bladder will cramp up, and it'll put me on my knees and cause me to start crying. My poor husband has, I feel so, and I feel bad for him, because there's nothing he can do to help me. But there's nights that I can't sleep, or that the pain is just overbearing, and I'll get up and down and up and down and up and down, and he has a hard time sleeping through that. But I'm also crying, and so he can hear me when I go into the living room and really start crying, and it upsets him, and he doesn't know what to do, and it's something that, you know, he can't help fix, so it hurts him. Yeah, it is. It's hard, and that's one of those things that I have seen with him, and yeah, it is. I feel bad for him that he has to watch me do this. He has to, you know, he gets frustrated because I'll forget things, or I'll forget to do things, or I'll think I did something and I didn't, or I did something and I can't remember whether or not I did it. So it's, I mean, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that you guys don't see when it comes to cannabis, that really, really helps my situation here. One of the things is because we smoke together as a husband and wife, it makes our relationship stronger. We talk about everything. We don't have secrets from one another, which is really, really cool, because every relationship that I've ever been in before this one, we've had secrets, and it really sucks. I mean, he knows everything about me, and he knows more about me than I know about me. And so when he has to sit here and he has to watch me, it hurts. It hurts him a lot. And all he can do is sit there and lay in bed, because he can't really come comfort me. That doesn't help either. He knows that the last thing I want is somebody to feel sorry for me, because that irritates me. I don't want somebody feeling sorry for me. And so he doesn't do that either, which is amazing. I love that. But it's tough. And so I know when I'm going into a weekend that it's going to be a tough weekend. It's going to be hard for him too. And so almost everything I do, I have him in mind. Because he has to watch this. He has to be here every single day. He has to be the one that helps me clean out my super pube catheter thing that I have going on. Which, if for all you new viewers here, this is what the super catheter pube is. I have an actual incision here, and the catheter goes straight into my bladder, because I can't pee like a normal person, and I haven't been able to in almost 6 years, so it's been a long time. I've had to catheterize. The super pube catheter is new. I used to have to catheterize through the urethra, and it was very, very painful. And it would be painful for, 20, 30 minutes after you catheterize, so it sucks. But back to how cannabis has helped a lot of this. So, as I was saying earlier, I tried to tell you guys what my pain level was when I started smoking, so today it was at a 9. Right now, I can kind of feel it leveling down to an 8. We're going to do another dab or 2, and we're going to see if we can get that pain level to come down a little bit more. But that's, one way that we have to deal with things here. It's tough. It's, I don't know, it's really hard on spouses or significant others of patients with chronic illnesses. It's very hard. One of the things that cannabis helps with us is it helps. He's a redhead, so he has a short fuse, and it's always lit. So he gets really frustrated with himself, and when he messes something up, and he'll hit a wall or he'll do something like that because he's mad at himself for messing something up. And a lot of people are like that. I get it. But one of the things that, because of that type of mentality, he has had a hard time putting into words some of the things that upsets him that I do. And so he'll get frustrated, and he uses the wrong words on accident. But smoking cannabis together has given him that I'm going to stop and think moment, to where it has really strengthened our relationship. We think about what we say before we say it now. And so sometimes, and it's not even just thinking about what we say before we say it. There are times that my husband will say something, and he's not saying something mean, but because he looks angry all the time, and he's not, sometimes I'll take that wrong, and that's really tough. So, yeah, it's tough. It's rough to have those things happen. Let's do this. So one of the things I do find with cannabis, it does too, it causes, I'll get a little chatty. I am that way with cannabis. But always, try smoking cannabis with your partner. You will find that it does help. So here we go, guys. Let's have fuck cancer, fuck depression, fuck anxiety. That was a little smaller. I think we need to level that one up. But let's see how this one works. Phew. Oh, it is so beautiful. Look at this shatter. So beautiful. Let's see if I can get it up here to where you guys can see it. So this is Mojave Greens cannabis. It is a shatter. It is a nice pull and snap shatter. It's not getting all over my fingers, which is amazing. We have 3 grams of Sunday Driver. So I pulled it all out so you guys could see all of it, and you can see that it's all very, very close to the same. It is all the same. So it is all the same batch on this. It is beautiful. Look at that. So yeah, that is Mojave Greens cannabis. That one I can actually start feeling kind of in my head. It kind of makes your head swirl a little. Doesn't really, I mean, I can't really feel that euphoria feeling. You do feel that relaxation in your muscles right now. It's kind of into your shoulders. It comes down your throat and it gets into your shoulders to kind of calm your shoulders and stuff down. So, however, I need it to come down a little further into my bladder. So we are going to do another dab. So that is one of the amazing things. I will tell you, dabbing, I usually have to smoke quite a bit for it to help me, just because I have I have a high tolerance, but I also have a high pain tolerance too. So I do smoke a lot. Yesterday I ended up doing 4 dabs to try to get that relaxation in my bladder. It does take time. RSO is actually one of the best things for pain. If you either find RSO at your dispensary or make it, it is the best thing for pain. If you're actually in the Arizona Valley or in the Phoenix Valley in Arizona, you can actually go to Harvest of Glendale, which, no, we're not talking about that today, but you can actually go to Harvest of Glendale. You can get trim at, I believe it's $40 a half ounce and $60 an ounce. It is actually trim because I had them show it to me. It is a great price to make RSO out of. So shout out to them. They do have that, and I'll tell you what, that is, I mean, it is an amazing price. You can't find bud at $60 an ounce anywhere. So I definitely, if you need to make the RSO, you're in the valley, that's how I would look it up. Otherwise, check your area and see if anybody else in your area has trim that isn't really, it's just trim, and see if they have good prices on that, or if they'll make good prices on that so you can make the RSO. Because I do find that RSO helps with pain a lot more than dabbing does. And I will probably pick up some, an ounce of it and make some RSO on YouTube so you guys can see how it's made and how you take it. But even with an ounce, what I prefer to do is I would prefer to get a pound and make my RSO out of a pound of cannabis. The reason why is because an ounce of cannabis only makes a gram or 2 of RSO. It's not as much as you think, and it's not going to last as long as you think, especially once you've built up a tolerance. If you've never done RSO before in your life, all you're going to want to do is a small rice-sized piece of RSO, and you just eat it. However, don't think that because you smoked it that you can do large amounts of it, because RSO affects people differently than smoking it. You get different effects. You feel different from RSO than what you do from smoking cannabis. It's completely different. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't know if it's just the ingestion of it or why exactly, but you do get a different high and euphoria out of it. As always, fuck cancer, fuck pain, fuck depression. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Let go of my... Good stuff. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, so this one hit me automatically right in between the eyes. Right here, boom. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Just picked up 30% THC flower strain. Excited to take some bong hits. Yeah, get it going. Smoke with me, please. Oh, yes. So, Nick, how you doing? Nick Google. Nice to meet you. So, because I always forget to do this, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Wheaties family here on YouTube. Most of what I do is educational and fun. Aw, thank you. So, what is the name of the flower that you picked up? So good. Oh my goodness. It's called Renew. Nice. I think we all could, odd name. Yeah, it is kind of an odd name, but I don't know. I think we could all have that, that time of renewal. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I am definitely high right this second. Let me tell you. So that one hit me right in the back of the throat and then right between the eyes and behind the eyes. This strain is probably one of those that would help glaucoma because you can kind of feel it in your eyes a little bit. It kind of pulls, which is kind of cool. Kind of weird, but kind of cool. I haven't picked up any 30% actual flower at all. So you're going to have to let us know what you think of that. So yeah, that's even higher than anything I've gotten. I think on flower, I think the highest I've gotten is 24%. I think is the highest. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, most flowers 10 to 20%. THC, good flower is 20 plus, and 30 is just awesome. I absolutely agree with that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think, yeah, the highest I believe that I've smoked is 24. Please do. I'm very curious. So, yeah. I'm going to have to see if I can find that. I'm looking for a seed strain called Destroyer. So that's what I'm looking for. And guys, for those of you that are interested or curious, hit up my Patreon. There is going to be some new content in there that you're not going to see anywhere else. And it'll be good stuff, I promise you that. But it will only be on my Patreon account. And this is some of the exciting stuff that I've been telling you that has been secretive. So, yeah, hit up my Patreon account and check it out because those videos will start going up. I think the first one goes up today. So, yeah, check it out. Thank you. I think we are going to do one last dab because I just want to smoke with Nick whilst Nick Google is smoking this. His 30% THC. I want to do one more dab. So, oh boy, it's packed. Here we go. Yay. So I'm going to heat up this banger. We're just going to smoke with you. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Wheaties family. You can also find me on YouTube. I have all of my social medias down below. Cheers! We're going to be sitting here knocking on the screen trying to wake him up. Hey, tell us, what's it taste like? How's it feel? Look at that banger go low. We gotta let that sucker calm down a little. Oh, cool. Let's see what we got here. Oh, shit. It's good. Tastes better than any strain I've smoked in months. Too, and is strong as hell. Whoosh. It asks me if I want to show the comment or not. All of these videos are demonetized. I was denied monetization because of cannabis. So yeah, I don't hide those comments anymore. I let you guys say them. I'm like, eh. Wow. My bong hit was as strong as a dab. Wow, interesting. What was the flavor? What did it taste like? Fuck cancer. I'm gonna Google the weed I have and see if it's on Google. LOL. That's from Nick Google. I love that. Solely Renew flower, 30% THC. THC. Is that what you found when you Googled it? You still have to give us a taste. What does it taste like? Oh my goodness, it's wet. When most people say they have good weed, they have no idea. Ha ha ha. This is good weed. Hard to describe the taste. Kind of fruity. Yeah, I do absolutely agree with you. There are times that I've heard people say that they've had really good weed. Then I figured out, and then they told me where they got it from. And I'm like, it's not really good weed, sweetie. You sort of taste... I need my glasses. That'll help. You sort of taste the THC too, because it's so strong. Sort of tastes like a really good dab. Can't explain. So I'm going to have to check. I'm going to have to see if we can find that one here. Because a lot of times what we find here is already, it takes a month or so to get to Arizona if it's in California, if it's outside of that. I don't know if I can say it the way it's spelled. This is seriously. I think I did it. That's cute. I'm sorry. I am not making fun of you. The THC is there. We get it. 4 out of 5 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. So where did you get knocked on the half a point? Okay. I don't know what a 5 would be, but I'm sure it exists. I agree, but normally when when I knock something down, I have a reason to knock it down. Do you by chance? Because I haven't used my 5 either. Because I'm sure it exists and I just haven't come across it. But when I knock it down to a 4.5, I usually say why. So I don't, that's just asking. No disrespect. My reason is I had a 28% strain a few weeks ago and it was a little stronger somehow. Okay, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. I get it. So yeah, that would be a reason that I would mark it down for too. So yeah, I get that. That's some good shit. You know something, guys? I think we're gonna finish this off together. What you say? I did a video yesterday called "Melting the Pain Away." So I can't remember how many dabs. I think I did 4 or 5 dabs in that one yesterday. But it actually relaxed me for quite a while, and I was able to do other things, so it was kind of fun. Hey, Robin, how you doing, darling? Boy, am I glad I just cleaned that bong, because that would be really gross if I didn't. Whew. So what are you up to today, Robin? Yeah, you know, I have after smoking the 30%, the 21% strain, I won't seem as good. No, see, and my problem is that I do so many dabs, and we do dabs most of the time. So we finally have started buying a little bit of flour with our dabs, and we smoke the flour. We don't feel anything, but I mean, we get the good taste of the flour, but it doesn't affect us hardly at all. But it still tastes good. So. I'm leaving for work in roughly an hour myself. Ah, okay. Well, I'm at work now. I know, right? So here we go. Let's. I'll see you on the outside, guys. That would burn. I bet the flour would have to be impressive. It would have to be, to get a 5, it would have to be something so memorable that you couldn't let go of, and something that you would always want that cannabis to aspire to be that perfect. I don't know, I guess I would be looking for the look, the feel, the taste, the smell, the effects. I mean, there's a whole lot involved in that 5. There's a whole lot involved in that 4.5, but there's a whole lot involved in that 5. So yeah, I get that. Oh. Well, to smoke after a dab, it's seriously almost as strong, if not as strong, if you packed a big bowl. Yeah, our bowl, we ended up, because most of the bowls are little small bowls that you get with bongs or whatever. We ran across big 1 gram Yoda bowls, and so that's what we use now. So when we pack a bowl, we mean business. I just don't really have any flour to do any, let me rephrase. I do have some flour. I just don't have flour that I am impressed enough with to actually review right now. So, and I just started looking down at the side of the video. I'm like, is the flour actually showing? Because I can't have that. So yeah, there is times that I won't even, if I won't review the weed at all if it's not worth it. And this particular flour wasn't worth it, so I didn't review it. So I get it. I love sour diesel taste, but I don't think it's quite as strong. I don't think sour diesel is a real strong one. One of my favorites, and I don't think it's actually that strong, is Paris OG. But I really like the taste, and I like the effects of it. It's kind of mild, but I like I love the color of the plant. I love how the buds look, and the taste, and the effects. So my Paris OG was one of my favorites. Eatables. I don't have any eatables today. Yes, they are yummy. You clearly aren't an amateur. No, I try not to be. I actually write for Weed World magazine out of the UK. I do weed reviews for them. I haven't done one in quite a while, but I have done them. I believe I actually have. I know everybody nowadays, they're on YouTube asking. They're like, oh my God, receipts, receipts. We can't believe anybody. So, yeah, I have done some editorials and weed reviews for Weed World magazine. So no, I'm not an amateur. I have also cultivated, which is amazing and a lot of fun. And if you like cultivation, I encourage you guys to check out my Patreon. That's all I'm going to say about that, because my Patreon is exactly that. It is a very secret thing. If you want to join that is fine. That is great. If you don't, awesome. But that's what we're working on there. And it took us a while. I've been talking about this, that I have this super exciting secret thing going on. It's finally going to be shared on my Patreon account. So there it is. There is the Patreon commercial for today. No, we are professionals. Yes, we are. Can't say the same for all YouTubers, cannabis streamers. No, I can't either. But I will tell you, there are several of them that I have watched and I do like on YouTube. KGB is one of them that actually came to mind right now. I love his stuff. He's an amazing cultivator. There's several on there on YouTube that I do like, but no, there's a lot of YouTubers that'll sit there, and just get high. They don't talk about it. They don't do anything about it, and it's, how it is. I actually talk about it. I want to show people the actual strain. I want to show people how much is actually in each strain. I actually do the research, write it all up, taste it, test it, go through all of that in order to do my reviews. So that's who I am. Something fun. So Yes, we are definitely professionals. So let's, I am actually getting a little high. I can't remember if that was my 4th or 5th dab, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I am so grateful to see you guys today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Wheaties family here on YouTube, and I will see you guys back on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Mad love. Hi, Tigger. What's up? What do you want? You always have to come in and ruin it. You have to be the most beautiful thing in the room, huh? Yeah, you do. Always do, don't you? You gotta come up here and show me off, or show me up. Yeah. Aww. Say goodbye. He's like, no, I'm out of here. Bye, guys.